You're now watching a clip from the MarcWes Sport Podcast.
Any Ritalin or anything like that. What'd you say? It was like Jadakiss?
Yeah, Jadakiss.
You know what we gotta talk about. Yo, we gotta just talk about that, man. Like, yo, so the LOX, they battled Dipset in a battle. Oh man, it was. I just first want to say the ambiance of it was great. You know, like I don't even know what venue it was.
It was Madison Square Garden.
Oh, it was MSG. No wonder. I was like, yo, this looks like a theater. Put it in Mecca. Yeah, exactly. So that was dope, and the fact they had Michael Buffer too. Yeah. They had Michael Buffer introduce it. I was like, man, this is perfect. But what I'm gonna let you go first. What'd you think of the battle?
I think the battle was real good. I really think Jada is really what won the battle for the LOX, to be honest with you. I mean, Styles P, I know you're a vegan now, you're trying to eat right, but you didn't look right.
He couldn't hold his breath.
Yeah.
Jadakiss was almost rapping for him.
Jadakiss was, you know, when with his breath control and everything was holding his own. Sheik was actually doing his thing too, but Sheik is not the best lyricist, even though the lyrics that I heard was tight. You feel me? It was nothing to actually be like, oh, why he even up there? Right. You know, he know how to rap, but I don't think he have albums like that.
He don't.
You know, he you know,
But Sheik is definitely the worst of the LOX.
Nah, when it came to like what happened, I loved it. Like the ambiance, like you said, was great. It was at Madison Square Garden. You had people like Migos there. You had all type of matter of fact, let me go back to what I heard after the fact. You know, when it came to what Fat Joe was actually saying. He's saying that you had all different gang members. Oh, yeah, like people that was beefing with each other and this, that, and the other. Yeah. You had all the rich people. You had like him and other people all there, and there wasn't no gun, no violence, no stabbings. It was all love, even though, you know, so they held their own. I salute them for that. Yeah. But when it came to the damn battle, man, Jadakiss, like, I'm over here like, yo, is it just Jadakiss rapping against Dipset? Because like for the first like
Jadakiss
few minutes, Jadakiss was doing his thing. He wasn't drunk. I normally see him high or kind of sipping on something. He don't look like he's drunk, but I don't know how drunk somebody else from looking at him. But again, he just was smoking trees, so it looked like he was major focus. He was not stumbling on none of the words. His cadence, everything was on point. But he was just disrespecting Dipset.
Tell me that wasn't like NBA Finals game. It was chippy. It was like, you know, they was going at it. They was talking shit to each other.
There was some animosity, there was some clear animosity to it, and that's what makes these battles great when they actually you can feel the beef.
That's what makes Gucci Mane and Jeezy shit hard.
Yeah, that's why that one was great. Those two are the two best versus battles.
The funny thing is that
me.
They don't really even have animosity or beef. This was just all competition. This was just we want to win this shit. We gonna talk shit. You could tell like they talk in the back and say, yo, we gonna keep it chippy, we gonna talk shit. Because if somebody if out of the blue, right, you're doing a versus Marcus, right? If Marcus don't tell you, he's like, yo, I'm gonna go at you, I'm gonna keep it chippy, he don't tell you nothing, and then he starts talking shit like, oh, look at these you know what I mean?
I don't care if you told me what the fuck, you calling me pussy? That's mad disrespectful.
That shit
calling
me wild.
Like you like, yo, it's one thing, man, fuck them niggas. I hear you feel me? You saying shit like that, but you calling me pussy and shit like that, I'm gonna want to motherfucking do something to your ass. I don't care if we was straight. Like, and I'm feeling because we on this stage, you really trying to make the world look at me like I'm some type of square. It's not gonna be like, oh, we kumbaya over here and we're Brooklyn and this, that, and no, Harlem. No, we gonna have a problem. I'm sorry. I feel that you said that it's gonna be chippy and this, that, and the other, but like you can't be calling me pussy. You can't be grabbing my damn bandana and I'm dropping it on the floor. You can't be Styles P trying to pull off my damn boot. That's why he got kicked by Cameron. You can't be doing certain things. I'm like, yo, you trying to make me look like I'm some type of square. Like, yo. And going back to what I just said about Cameron kicking him, like I seen an interview after with Suge on Luch. he was actually saying that them niggas pussy. Like, I was about to run up on Cameron. I didn't even know that Cameron had actually kicked him. If I did, it would have been some problems. You know, this, that, and the other. You know, I seen another video, because you have promoters that, you know, they're supposed to be going on tour with each other, and some promoters is kind of like shaky now, like, I don't know if I want to do this with you. And now you got Styles P and Cameron in a video with each other, you know, hugging it
saying
up,
it's all
and this,
love,
that, and the other. But damn, you know, what they call it? What's the big night? Sheik, you feel me?
Yeah.
He said it was all fake daps and all fake hugs after the.
Yeah, I believe that.
But y'all supposed to be homeboys. So like what Chris was saying before, like, yeah, you said it's gonna be chippy, but you calling me pussy, and you saying it's fake hugs and fakes this and fake that. It sound like y'all don't fuck with me like that.
Yeah,
like,
there was some over the line shit where it was like,
man,
yeah, that's what I was saying. It seemed like they got beef.
And
so,
then you had what's his name? Styles P came out the mouth talking about on Mac B, you know, and Jim Jones had to come out and say, hold on, no. After he said, we said, like, no, don't go nowhere. Now stay where you at, so I could be like, oh, I'm this Crip and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Like,
that, that part, there was a bunch of parts that felt WWE-ish, that felt set up. Like that part, because it was perfectly set up. Styles P was like shouting out all the ex-gang members that used to hang out with Dipset that are not like locked up. He's like trying to tell them, oh,
Mac
y'all
be
ain't really
though.
right. And then right after he said that, fucking Jim Jones goes into his certified gangster.
Yeah.
So that almost felt like it was set up. There was another part where Joel Santana goes, man, y'all ain't got nothing for the ladies, blah, blah, blah. And then Jadakiss goes, we ain't got nothing for the ladies. And then boom, they start. So there was a few WWE setups in that fucking battle.
Yeah.
So I feel like this, like, they might have crossed the line a few times, but I feel like they talked about it. They told each other, like, look, we gonna cross the line a few times. Let's just make sure that our crews, because, you know, it's usually the crews who really start beefing and causing bullshit.
The crew get off the damn stage. They was like, man,
That shit was about to get wild.
We shutting this shit down now.
Yeah.
You feel me? So again, at the end
took
of
a while
Jim
for it
Jones
even to get
fell
started.
off the damn stage.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I'm like, damn,
that's
what's
hilarious.
going on?
Yeah, that was like the most hilarious thing to see Jim Jones fall off the stage, because you literally saw him just like go straight down as if he just thought there was some extra floor, you know, in front of him. So that part was hilarious. But what I loved the most about it was that it was a real battle. You know, like these other battles are just, for the most part, just the songs back to back. You know, but Jadakiss, he's the one who made this battle for me, because one, he called them out just really how they were performing, which was lackluster. You know, like
Cameron was holding his own though.
No, but the fact that you got the music playing and you just rapping over it, and he just called them out saying, it was like, yo, we could have done this in our car and just rapped over it. Come on, man. Like,
see, but that's
people like, for real, because like rap, I love rap. Obviously, you know, hip hop is number one for me, but performances,
it's bad.
You know, it's like, you know, I'm just really seeing you just rap live. It's not, you know, sometimes me listening to the actual song is probably better than listening to you live, you know. So
certain people though, like people like Busta Rhymes, they perform.
Well, yeah, there's certain people, but I'm just saying in general.
Performers,
You know
I'm just saying
in general, hip hop is kind of boring.
But if you are gonna do a performance, at least just rap the song though. Like rap it over an instrumental beat. I don't need to be hearing over like you rapping over your own stuff, you know. So I love the fact that Jadakiss called him out and did that, and he did this freestyle that was freaking amazing, bro.
P. Diddy called them. P. Diddy called them and told them, hey, y'all need to add some of them freestyles that y'all had, because some of y'all freestyles I feel is better than a lot of their commercial stuff. But again, which I'm feeling some type of way about, because one, I could have sworn y'all ain't even fuck with P. Diddy, and two, I could have sworn P. Diddy was from Harlem. So I'm like, why would you want Harlem to lose? Because Cameron and them boys is Harlem.
Well, but those are his boys. He brought them up though.
Well, let me ask y'all a question, because this kind of came into my mind. Like, y'all know we seen Making the Band. we know how P. Diddy is about performance, right? He's all about, yo, you gotta. How much do you think? All the shit that they went through when they were signed to Bad Boy molded them into actual performers.
Of course, it definitely played a factor because they were so much. I mean, they have more hits. Obviously, they have more hits anyway, right?
I don't know about that.
I feel like to me, I think they have more. I think they got more hits. There's definitely more songs I could name from the LOX. I mean, they were playing some features that I was like, oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, me too.
Even like the one on Jay-Z's Hard Not Life. I was like, damn, I forgot they was on that.
But most of their hits was mostly features.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you heard that part. Cameron said,
y'all the best side.
You said y'all the best side in the mashed potatoes. You feel me? It's not my fault.
Y'all the best side piece, ever in hip hop, which was great. I loved it. It really felt like old school hip hop, like back in the day in high school, that's what we was about. We used to hold battles outside, like in the park. That's what it felt like to me. I was
Jim was doing his thing.
Yeah, I just loved those. I loved it because it brought me back to them days.
Yeah, it really did. But again, I just was like, yo, the disrespect, I couldn't get over it. That's one thing. And even in the end, when Cameron got booed, by his own city. Because he was like, man, you got a problem with me? Get a gun then. You feel me? Because at that time, like, and going back to what Chris was saying, it seemed like it was rehearsed, but it couldn't have been rehearsed if it's getting to where it's getting. People getting kicked, people calling people pussy, this, that, and the other, people throwing up gang signs and this, that, and the other. Like, it even after the actual battle where Cameron and Styles P got to have a video together because, like, it really was getting chippy. It really looked like it was going to go to gunplay. It really looked like it was going to go somewhere else. But really, for me, that was one of the greatest battles that I've seen.
No doubt.
Compared to the Beanie Man with, I think, Bounty Killer, that was another one. You have the DMX one was hard.
Yeah,
but the real ones
Gucci.
The real ones
Red and Meth
Gucci and Jeezy
was good too.
Gucci and Jeezy was hard, not because
Gucci
is hard, but lyrically wise, it's not.
Yeah,
as good as Jeezy.
The reason why it was hard, it was because it's real beef.
Yeah.
The reason why the LOX them was hard because they had hits, Jadakiss, and it was in the Mecca, and it just seemed more authentic than any the other ones. And the second one comes second place is Gucci Man because it was real beef. But if you talking about lyrics wise and songs wise, like
yeah.
But hey, it is what it is. And that's crazy because Jadakiss had one with Fabulous.
Yeah, he won that one too.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he won that one too.
I didn't see it.
Of course he's going to win that one. I mean, that was telling for me too. I feel like Jadakiss clearly the best rapper on that stage, by far and away. Like Jadakiss out of all of them, I did buy a Cameron.
Cameron hard, man.
I mean, at Jadakiss out of all of them, I bought multiple albums. Like back in the day,
I bootlegged.
I had, not say bought, but I had multiple albums because that was the burning days.
Truthfully, both of them as a group, I wasn't a big fan of. I was a fan as
a group. That's what I'm saying. Jadakiss. I was a fan of Jadakiss.
I was a fan
of Cameron.
I like Jadakiss verses, but his albums was I actually like Styles P, A Gangsta and a Gentleman album better than anything Jadakiss has ever done. To me, that album was more sad. So. Like Cameron, his album's okay. The only album that I really listened to is like Purple Haze.
Yeah, it was all right.
You know what I mean?
I didn't really listen to none of them niggas like that, to be honest with you, because we from down here, and of course y'all came from up north, so I really wasn't fucking with them boys like that. But when Cameron did rap, I was feeling it. The commercial shit, I was feeling it.
Oh no, I like Cameron.
I was feeling it tough. Jewels used to be extra tough. It's just he wound up being addicted to whatever he was addicted to, teeth falling off and all type of craziness, this, that, and other. Thank God he back. Thank God he bounced back, But again, like I really wasn't listening to those type of individuals from up north. The individuals I was listening to was like Method Man. Of course, I listened to Old Dirty Bastard, even though Old Dirty Bastard was not the hardest rapper, but a lot of his shit was hard as shit. You got Nas. Of course, I'm gonna listen to Nas. You remember the other day I was listening to Nas with AZ. But again, it's certain people from up north that's gonna have people from down south be like, I gotta listen to it. That's the Jay-Z's. That's the Biggies. That's the what's his name? He died.
DMX.
DMX, of course. But no, the other individual
Big
that
L?
died. He was with Mobb Deep.
Prodigy?
Prodigy. I'm gonna listen to Prodigy, but not Prodigy alone. I'm gonna listen to Mobb Deep, not the whole album. Certain songs on the album.
Yeah.
But again, at the end of the day, I really do feel like
that was a dope one.
it was a real dope.
Definitely by
Good,
far and away
good.
the best battle.
They should always keep it like that. To be honest with you,
Yeah, it definitely helps. Like
need to be some beef,
especially the camera angle where you seeing it from above. You know, it's in a real arena. You know, it felt like a real battle. Like I said, yeah,
and it was a ring, and it was a real ring.
Yeah, and it was, yeah, exactly.
What you think about the Game versus 50 Cent?
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
Why?
I think
Why
50 scared.
I think 50 scared
Why
too.
would the Game battle 50 Cent though?
Because they don't like each other.
Yeah,
I mean, I understand that.
That'd be a
but,
good
like,
one though.
50 Cent, like
I really
way
wanted
more
to say
hits.
50 Cent. I really wanted to say 50 Cent and Rick Ross. I'm just saying. I wanted to say that.
Okay, yeah.
I
can
really
see
want to say
that.
JT Money and Trick Daddy.
Trick
You
is-
know,
Trick
for
is-
down south.
Trick is gonna win though.
JT Money got a lot of vibes.
I mean, I love JT.
If it was in Miami, it would.
That's
it could
what I'm
go either
saying.
way.
And I really like the way the crowd was into it.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
The crowd was really into it. And I think that's something that they need to learn from. You need it when it's a certain crowd. Like I'm not sure the one with Jeezy and Gucci was in Atlanta.
That was Atlanta.
Yeah, it was in Atlanta, but it wasn't in an arena. Like
It
if
need-
they would,
It was COVID. I think we were still locked down with
And
COVID. It was
COVID
just like
was-
a
it was only
select certain amount of people.
I really do feel like when you have those battles, it really need to be in that person's city, so you can get that extra energy from the crowd. Because like when they came to Miami, when it was Timberland and what's his name, Swiss Beats, like they weren't singing along with y'all shit.
Man,
It was looking like, yo,
No Limit versus Cash Money in
Oh.
New Orleans. Dog. Come on, dog. What?
wow,
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
that'll be crazy.
Crazy.
It'll have to be a lot of security.
That would definitely have to be a lot of security.
What?
Yo,
You
that
know,
should be crazy.
And yeah, that would definitely be.
That would be dope because
one of them.
if Cash Money could, right? They got Juvenile, and once BG jumps, I think he got like 2-3 more years.
Nas versus Jay-Z.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be the shit.
that'd be dope. That won't
Or about Drake versus Kanye.
Drake gonna win. Drake gonna
Kanye
win.
got some shit though.
But
Kanye got some
like
shit.
like Kanye got some shit, but Drake is like he took over since 2010. He got
Yeah, but Kanye never-
his
but-
whole
but-
albums too.
But Kanye never went nowhere.
Kanye's a billionaire. You know, but yeah, those would be some real good battles. But again, I think a lot of people
8-Ball MJG versus 3 6 Mafia in Memphis.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be nasty.